Welcome everybody to the Paragon's Return, Qualifier number 1. This is our SpellForce Free League, where we have a $500 prize pool. Different format from last season, as the players will have to qualify with points now to make it into the main event. So today we've got in the Orange Elves, this is DonHyperion.
And Farlon randomed into the orcs. No random trolls today. And coming in with the Gobbo Shaman as expected. Nowadays, so it's nice to see it back, but it's sad to see the occult is kind of gone. Like they kind of just swap places. Ooh, is that enough to kill the Pathfinder? No, it doesn't tell me how long it will last.
Oh, 24 health. That is so tilting. So yeah, the Pathfinder progressing now. What's that?
Oh, okay, he did put a point in power. I was thinking, like, if he didn't put a point in power, you maybe could actually get that boy. But he couldn't get any more. Well, but the worker just baited that Pathfinder to his death. Meanwhile, we've got a flag fight.
Ooh, this Guardian actually almost bit the dust, but I think it's gonna get away just about. Oh, get out of here.
He got him.
That must have been one of the last ticks, by the way.
Yeah. I'm surprised because I saw the out of combat regen pop in, but it seems the poison stops that.
Yes, the poison does. So that is pretty brutal. Farlon might be able to whittle this ranger down a little bit more.
Oh, and even the little walk rider's getting some value.
DonHyperion standing on top. Cannot build a flag in that case. And there is a teleportation out.
Got it. Okay, it looks like it might be that the spirit build is back on the menu again.
Wait, I've seen like the. I thought Farlon actually got the first flag. Wait, but he actually rushed to the middle. What happened here?
He didn't. He must have just straight up skipped it.
He must have. But then DonHyperion is still fast enough to get on top of that. How did that happen? Did Farlon spend too much time on the Pathfinder at the beginning?
That must be it. I don't know if he went back for the Pathfinder.
Well, no, he just stopped as they met, but... Wow. This is brutal, so DonHyperion might actually be able to deny this second clan standard. Especially with the Guardian here. Oh my dog.
This could be a very... 99%! Oh!
Dude, if the Guardian hits that...
Yeah, that could have been a very, very short game here. But it looks like we just about salvaged it.
Yeah, man, it's already spooky because DonHyperion has 2 bases and he can just hunting cabin up and make a grove at each. Spam Guardians from there.
Nice little stun there. Ooh. Nice pull there with the workers.
Now, we are playing the normal live game, whereas these guys have been actually playing something else called the Eventual Balance Patch mod, where they've made many changes. For example, the Guardians would be severely nerfed against buildings in that one.
Ah, very nice. That makes sense.
But I think that has not been going on for long enough that their skills would be rusty in the normal meta.
The only things that are going to be rusty are nails in this one.
Yeah. Very true. That ranger might actually go down. Oh, ooh, wow, that is nice.
That's a big break.
Farlon needed that for the mana.
That's a nice, good chunk of XP, salvage the situation. And the Gobbo Shaman, you really don't want to give extra XP. It's not that much on level 2, but it might add up. We've got some random Guardians poking the noses about.
Yeah, whatever harassment they can get done is great. The Wolf has been around this whole time and causing trouble among these woodcutters.
I just realized that the wolf portrait looks like he's got some edgy eyeshadow going on.
Oh, the wolf.
It's a goth wolf.
Wait a second. I can see it. Is it visible on the model?
I don't think so.
Nah. No. That would be crazy.
It's Wednesday the Wolf. He's got tiny... Oh my god, he's got puny tiny legs. Very slim Jim. No,
Just a lot of fur. Tall grass.
Doesn't work against the Guardians. Walk Rider gets away. Nice job. Oh, never mind.
Ooh, double kill.
Cast a curse.
Yeah, gotta say, DonHyperion is having a pretty good time here.
Yeah. Oh, well, there we go. Wolf finally down. There's a very low worker. Hyperion could pick off, but it looks like he's just given up on this poor little Guardian. 1 HP.
Not.
Oh, he got him! I'm
Very nice.
caster cursing Farlon today. I shouldn't say anything anymore.
Yeah, this is from here on out just a gameplay stream. Sorry, everyone. Casters are banned. It's a lot of Warg. I think that should work very nicely against the Medusa here. Especially with the scouting post helping out. Especially with the healing of the Goblin Warlock.
Yeah, Warlock traditionally has pretty good times with Medusas.
Yeah.
And there's a decently sized army already.
Yeah, good choice by Farlon, I think, to pump out these units, because now the Guardians will just be that much less of a threat.
Yeah. And I really do like these new Wargs. They really feel like a worthwhile scouting unit.
Oh yeah. Have all that mobility. Once you have the numbers as well, you can chase down enemies. It's all stuff that the Orc didn't really have before. Like, they were so forced into just having to play that Hunter tier 2. Now you can kind of make a bunch of these guys and have a little bit of tier 1 action going.
Yep, little budget hunters on their mobility scooters.
Budget. Yeah, once you upgrade them, actually, they're very similar in stats. It's just, well, damage-wise, certainly not health.
And like you can't get like the... Since they're so chunky, you can't get as many on target. But if you're microscope, you can pull them closer. So you still get value. And like they're infinite. Thanks to being food units.
Yep. Yeah, unlike Scoundrel, who actually have small wood cost.
No. Theoretically not infinite. But I think we're struggling to really run out of wood in the game so far.
If you run out of wood in this matchup, that would be really interesting. Elf late game, super strong, of course. So they probably end things before that. Especially with that Titan.
Nice Shrine of Growth, but it's not repairing.
No, it is now.
I'm just caster cursing everything.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a psychic. Is this lucid casting?
I mean, you keep
I
doing
just
it
have
again,
to imagine
so
something happening.
more like Psycho.
And suddenly an Inferno Golem drops from the sky, decimating Farlon's entire army. Oh, I'm waiting.
Well, something dropped from the sky, I guess, but the Inferno Golem is I don't know. It's far away.
We need the campaign dragon. The dragon needs to stop by.
I like that.
We should have caster powers. Just random god powers. Just drop a dragon on someone.
Well, that would shake up the meta. Don't need
Maybe
no
even
eventual
some
balance patch. Just give us all the power tanks.
You want balance? Fine, I'll do it myself. Looks like the goblins are getting too antsy here. Nibbling away with the little daggers on this building.
Yeah, the numbers are starting to look really good. Like, Farlon here has 64 population versus 30 of DonHyperion. I mean, Don is trying to go for some tier 2 plays. Yeah, I mean...
I feel that would have been... I don't know if that would have been worth it, but I probably would have stuck around.
Yeah, I'm also, like, greedy for the kill and stuff. But that repair still has a cost to it.
Oh, Gobble Sharp in the middle with a Wyvern.
It's not nothing.
Baiting it away. Okay, yeah, he didn't have the hero with him there. So I guess that's why he disengaged, didn't want to get caught out.
Fair enough. I mean, if you do have the healing totem, that's... Oh, wait, excuse me, we have pesters. I have to interrupt this train of thought. That's sick.
What? Say what?
Does
he have the... Okay, he does have a little bit of a stone stockpile. The question is, does he have income to sustain it? That should also mean that we're gonna see at least 1 or 2 drummers.
This is a really good amount of guardians, and they're all attacking that scouting post. Super weak,
Oh,
as
but
it's the orc
there
one.
should be a lightning bolt. Here it comes.
Good pre-split though, and only
Yeah.
half of the guardians actually eat the shot. So Farlon is not yet tier 2, which means he won't be able to further upgrade that frontier post. But I guess
Oh,
in
the
end,
range
it's
has been
defense.
forgotten about. Ooh.
She'll take some damage here, but in the end, can push through no problem. Whoa! Did you see that Wombo combo? Oh my goodness, that was sick.
Get yoinked. That was beautiful.
So DonHyperion really does like this build where he actually gets Martyrial Sacrifice, blows up his Spectral Wolf, and combos it with either just Hail of Arrows, but in this case, the Storm Wyvern. Amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing. And then immediately into the Chain Lightning onto his Guardians and more Chain Lightning.
And how
All the chain
are we
lightning.
gonna see it? Are we gonna see the big boom?
It should be on cooldown, I think. It's got a very long one.
Ooh, the heal
Oh, he got
just
it?
about enough to save the goblins.
Oh, and all the Guardians are going down.
Yeah, that
Yoinkers.
is brutal. Level 5, however, for the Ranger, but I think she's pretty toast. Like,
Almost mutual assured destruction. Will she get away?
good micro from Farlon, by the way. Stutter Step chasing this.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna have level 5. That said, he does have the ring. Ring of Nullification, that's gonna be very useful here. And
Oh,
8k gold, he's got it all.
My game just ended.
Oh, really? Doesn't
Is
it
you still
good?
going?
Yeah, I'm giving
Alright.
you a screen share
Okay.
here real quick.
Yeah, I must have dropped internet connection or something. I don't know.
There you go. Is that good, Matt? Working?
Hang on. Hurry. Please continue. I'll find it.
Yes, Farlon is going towards the back here. There's one more creep camp after all. How much XP do we need? A lot of XP for level 5. That is just not happening. So, taking on the big golem, also not really a play that you want to do just now. This boy has scorching heat or blazing heat. Huh, blazes. That's hot.
There we go.
Yeah, you're
So
back in.
lasers.
That's great. We've got the Ranger having a tier 2 armor. Not something you see very often. Fancy.
That's quite
And a
nice.
ton of
A
potions.
little bit of amber.
Yeah. I liked it.
Suits it
I like
better.
it with the orange color, actually. It works super nicely, I think.
Yeah, the red one is a bit rough.
Hmm.
Doesn't fit the rest of the gang.
Anyway, what's DonHyperion doing with this tier 2? He's got a double iron mine here. As well as in the back. That's 4 iron mines. Not a bad start at all. Wait, Farlon is going for the golem. I don't know about this. I think that's gonna hurt more than it's gonna help. Also-
Try to bait him away so that he can get the standard up. Let's see if it goes up. But even that, like the standard can't stand up against it.
Absolutely not. At least DonHyperion has Howl on his side, so he can reduce those resistances a little bit. Get in some range damage with the Guardians, as well as the Rangers, so...
I mean, the doggo can tank it. It's always
Yeah.
better to have the bear, but the doggo can't do it. Does he have,
Oh, Protectors, nice.
he does have the upgrade for the bear, right? The wolf.
Yes,
HP.
the health thing.
What's it called? Spiritual bond? No, that's the wolf itself, I think. Ah, looks like it's gonna be a contested golem. That's not something we see.
Yeah, nice
all the time.
interrupt,
It's
by
quite
the way,
nice.
but real quick, DonHyperion does have Spirit Bond. That's right, that's what it's called.
Nice.
So he went like almost full right tree focus, rather than just brute
True
forcing things.
manoculture. I approve mightily. Oh, he's going for the blow up.
Did something. A bunch of Scoundrel going down, or rather Pesturers.
Not too bad.
Oh, the fire actually doesn't do damage against buildings. That's... Today we learned. And Fallen's out of here. Waiting for the frontier post to upgrade to fortified is probably a really good idea. He's hitting the grove again with a handful of Scoundrels, so that could buy a little bit of time.
This is-
Iron income for Farlon starting to look like something as well. Yeah, he's probably getting hunters, right?
I would assume so. I mean, if he wants to really go after the golem, some brutes wouldn't go amiss.
True.
Since he is weak to siege damage.
Yeah, there are brutes coming. Although the brutes only do siege against buildings. Still, it helps against the strike resist, which is lower.
I think it's just since it's the split damage type, they should do it whatever it's best.
Oh no, it's only against it's like a bonus against buildings. See, it's plus 30 against enemy building.
Ah, okay. Oh right, they changed it. I'm a silly boy.
Yeah, it used to be combined though. Fortified outpost just about staying alive. Are you kidding me? What a hold by Farlon. DonHyperion's gotta be mad right now. But wait, he's not done. He's still got a really good army here. Actually, all he did was just focus on the army, and he's winning that fight. The Protectors and the Guardians together should be able to take down this fortified outpost, no problem now. And it looks like the Golem is also hitting the other fortified outpost. It's repairing, but I'm actually not sure it's fast enough. Maybe just about equal.
Very nice. I've also managed to catch up back in game, so I don't have to look at you. You don't have to screen share anymore.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the rejoin business is nice.
Do we have some decent iron mines coming? But yeah, like we're running a bit low in sectors here. For the orcs, which is always a nasty time for them. Speaking of, okay, he did he's not pop capped because he lost his army. Yeah, this looks rough. There's not much left for Farlon at the moment.
Yeah, in that last fight there were way more elves left than I thought for a moment, so... Yeah, look at this DonHyperion at 104 population. He's just steamrolling these bases. Nothing can really stop him at this point. So Farlon's doing the one thing he can. Take out that Inferno Golem, get that level 6. Maybe a good item. Get his own Inferno Golem out. The baby one. And hope for the best.
Oh, the slaps. So close yet so far.
Just 200 more health. Almost there, buddy. There you go. Level 6. What's the item? It's the Ring of Sacred Right.
That's not bad. That helps him spam out the Chain Lightning.
Yeah, no doubt we'll see the Inferno Golem picked up, the summoned one.
Yeah, Noria's command would still be better. Like, I probably would even be preferred this item over Noria's command if I still had an army left. So I can spam those totems to buff them. But without it, it's a bit different. Also, it's funny how on this map, once you kill the Inferno Golem, he gets a little pet Inferno Golem of its own.
I know,
it's like he's playing an MMO. You get the boss as your pet.
I mean, that would make a unique creep if you gain control. There's so much potential for map mechanics, honestly, in this game.
It would be lovely. He's gonna get some nice wood from the sector here after destroying it, but he did lose the middle and the left side.
I'm afraid the news get worse still because these protectors are upgraded now. DonHyperion absolutely not messing around at all. And he's just pumping out the protectors non-stop. He knows that there's a threat of hunter explosions happening, basically.
Yeah.
If Farlon gets a lot of those, they can kind of stand toe-to-toe against wardens, but not against protectors.
Oh no, the farm transition is coming in late and he's run out of food.
Yeah, there's really not much left. Could recycle some stonecutters, because right now, tier 3 is the last of your worries. Looks like a skill potion for Farlon. He's still got almost 5,000 resources left, or gold. Chain Lightning 2 is in.
Anything spicy,
Totemic Might free.
Doesn't look like it.
It's got Summoning Totem and Totem of Vex.
At this point, they should just like Pokemon battle it out, have the wolf versus the Inferno Golem.
I'm sure Farlon would take that fight happily.
I choose you! Oh, here comes the Spectral Wolf. He's looking for... There it is, there's the Howl.
Moonval is in too, so he's doing pretty well, moving fast, hitting hard. All that good stuff.
Interesting to see the Moonwell without the bear form.
Yeah. DonHyperion, does he actually have level 2? No. He does not have level 2, but he has triple Spirit Bronze, by the way. Plus 90% health on that thing.
Very nice. Oh, it's a chunky boy. And the nice thing about it is also it does magic damage, so it really does help against the golem as well.
Oh, it does, absolutely. Well, against any orc unit, really. They have significant negative resistances, especially if you use Howl.
Yeah. Oh, that's so many protectors.
Yeah, it gets worse too, because there's ballistas hitting both sides now.
Oh, cheeky.
And DonHyperion is approaching that 200 population mark, getting Wanderers out, Farlon holding on to dear life. Has to take some fantastic engagements to make it back into this game now.
Did he buy bombs? I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, Hunter gets cut out.
Oof.
There's one brave brute against the world. Can he get that kill on the Guardian?
Well, maybe in this choke point here there's a slight chance, but even there it's tough. Those protectors just holding the line. Very brutal.
Down the outpost goes. Oh. He did manage to kill the Guardian, I think. A brave brute. But yeah, Wanderers are in now as well. So the choke point gets turned against the Orc.
All these buildings getting taken down will mean a lot of resources for DonHyperion. In fact, the man has gone to tier 3 now, here at the High Sanctum. I wonder if we're gonna see any Lenya collection here in the corner. This is really the only place where there is Lenya. There's another Inferno Golem still on the map, should he wish to get to even higher levels, but I don't think it's necessary. Right now, DonHyperion has such a huge lead. Shrine of Thorns even coming up.
Yeah, it's just gonna go straight into base. There are tier 3 resources in the north and south, though.
Oh yeah,
Not
true.
just on the side sects.
I did forget.
He could take the Godstone to maybe prevent a teleport shenanigans, but he's gonna lose his eco in the main anyway.
Yeah, do you think DonHyperion can just right-click that base? I mean, this is an enormous army, and he's done so much punishment already.
I would think so. Did all the ballistas go down? Okay, one is coming up.
Yeah, I think Farlon did try to take them out.
Yeah, just being behind on PopCap with orcs is bad news, and especially against elves. There's not much he can do here.
Oh, my game just crashed, but I think we know the outcome there. Hey, everybody. Where's the map? Come on. Alright, game 2. Farlon is gonna be humans this time. The random gods have given him that. Still in the green though, and he's going for the Royal Giga Chad. Awesome.
Yeehaw! Good man. Farlon always here to entertain. DonHyperion comes in with the Reaper and the Dark Elves in map-fitting orange. I approve. He wants to camouflage and blend into the environment. Sneak some spiders into the back lines, maybe. Well, the Spectre wasn't helped by that and got deleted.
Oh yeah, it's Royal Mage has a pretty good time deleting specters, that's for sure.
Yeah. Same with the Druid. And yeah, the Royal Mage build is Spark and Biting Frost, so the single target deep and a bit of deep waters. So the single target build coming in.
That's an interesting build. Now this I haven't seen like ever actually.
I think that is specifically to snipe out these early Dark Elf units. That can be really annoying. There we go.
Well, I'm all for it. This looks strong, Mad Hat. I think that Tarantula is actually toast. Yep. Nice.
Beautiful.
So 2-4-0.
Royal Chat OP confirmed.
Has middle control as well. This is great. And coming up with the Infantryman. right
I think
into
this
the
is one of those-
resources, I guess.
This is one of those traditional rushes that I always have trouble with, because as soon as I ignore the middle wyvern, my enemy controls it and then just keeps, as long as he now keeps harassing and getting value, he's gonna be great. Oh, he's gonna try to steal the XP. That's smart.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, you do need that level 2 to really effectively harass the economy. So, very understandable.
He might just get the level 2 and then harass the hero and just keep blasting out of the golems. How much XP does a zombie get? Not that much.
I think you might actually get 40 XP from them.
That might actually be pretty nice. Ooh, the zombies are being split. Looks like they might just go and try and trigger those camps on the left side for later use.
Wait, did Farlon go home? Yeah. He's just farming.
Very nice.
Well,
Not
DonHyperion
bad.
going with the more traditional pathing. Just
don't-
straight to the north.
I definitely don't hate it, because there's one trap you can get into if you're trying to harass too hard, is just losing the map.
Yeah.
Not having enough sectors to upgrade, and especially humans do want a couple more than 2 sectors. Oh, the flag's not up yet in the middle. Well, like the, yeah.
Although it's not critical for them because the upgrade to the tier 2 base is similarly costed to
No.
the initial scouting post. But it's still very nice to have. Okay, a bunch of undead are going to try to whittle down this flag, but I don't think it will work. Farlon also has the icicles this time.
Pushes the zombie out of the way like a true Giga Chat. Just like, no. Get away from my flag.
Yeah, he doesn't mind getting his hands dirty. Also has Fire Nova, so all the damage dealing spells are in.
Very nice.
Could get Incinerate, I guess, but not expecting
Okay.
it. Okay, it's
Still 2
20
little
XP, sorry, not 40. 25 on the other one? Okay, it's they were already pre-damaged by something else.
Yeah.
So it might actually be 40.
Yeah.
We will
Look,
see later.
For anyone trying to get into SpellForce, like, it doesn't work like in Warcraft 3. You do get a percentage of damage dealt in terms of creeps, so you can't last hit snipe them. That is something I've seen a lot of players do when they first get into this game. Just really trying to get those last hits in when they don't matter as much as you think. Especially if you don't get the gold either.
Yeah,
You do have to be the closest point.
the goal just gets dropped on the ground, so whoever is there first wins out.
It's finders keepers.
Pretty much.
Oh no! Fearless carrier, just carrying the stones between some spotters. Oh, will they get frozen? Oh! Oh, he
yeah.
caught 2! They get split. Might actually be huge.
But a real quick look at the skill tree for the Reaper here. We've got Void Arrow, Corruption, the usual Hoard Souls and Reanimate Souls, and 1 point in Deep Waters, 2 available. They'll never spend it when we're looking. Wait, he did it. Got a point in Blood Armor. I love it. That's actually so
Very
good against the
nice.
humans, because one of the best ways to deal with the Reaper is to get a ton of crossbow boys.
No, get the ranged upgrade, nuke him from orbit.
Exactly. So once you have Blood Armor, you can kind of take a volley and live to tell the tale.
A royal jet almost went down with skeletons. And another thing is, like, we see he just panic pooped. Fire Nova. Hit all the buttons, help! The Blood Armor will also help against the single target blow up from the Royal Navy that we seem to be going for.
Yes, that would be very useful.
But I think this is gonna transform into a pretty stable game. So we should have a nice one on our hands.
DonHyperion does have the north, which is awesome. So if you can upgrade these sectors so that they can hold against the early infantrymen, should be in a really solid position. Fallen already at level 4 though. I think that might be able to nuke things down pretty quick, should he wish to.
Yeah.
Love the
He
spider
does-
harassment.
yeah,
Not something
I
we
definitely
see
agree
often.
that he needs to contest the corner though. You don't want those guard stones into the hand of your enemy. Otherwise their backline is gonna be way too safe. Man, I do love the color palette on this map. By the way, we do have some infiltrator harass on the stone.
Yeah, that's
and
actually
some spiders
brutal.
on the base. Which could be definitely huge.
Farlon needs
It's
the
already
stone
on a
to
-11 on stone.
upgrade sectors. He needs it to get the barracks done. So defending that is priority. He'll get rid
there
of
we
him.
go.
Nice.
Easy clap.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh no! He's hiding. I'm telling you, camouflage.
there's no way out though.
It almost worked.
Well, anyway, the spiders have done a lot of work around the woodcutters.
Yeah, unfortunately, they got dragged in by the boys, so 2 of them are dying to the town center.
Wow, the Ice Wyvern almost destroyed the scouting post. Damn. Farlon is getting both types of his nerf auras. And he's frozen. But yeah, he's picked up Fire Might and Ice Might. Each time he casts a fire or ice spell, he gains this little boon that causes a weakening and enfeeble on the enemy, making this creeping a lot easier. He's level 5.5.
Beautiful. Power the elements!
Going home instead of defending that little flag that he's got. Oh, it's upgrading. Okay, that's why.
Ooh, you know what? There is a build that never got patched.
Sup?
Where you can, if you get the cooldown absorption low enough, you can absorb the elements constantly, and it keeps stacking, and not running out of time.
Oh, like you can do it faster than it
Then it's
comes
running
back?
out. Yes.
That's crazy.
And then you essentially just end up nuking everything with Starfall.
Wow.
I don't think it's gonna
I did
private
not
use
know
it.
that.
I can't remember what our policies are. I think that would be considered an exploit. I'm not sure. Considering we had the Warrior of the Memes with 100% resist.
Well, it's just game balance. What can you do?
It just works.
He's got to absorb the elements and he's really focusing on that auto attack spam.
Oh, it's so look at that the split.
4
Like he doesn't
shots.
even have to target them.
Wow.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Did that Reaper not have blood armor? What's going on?
Farlon managed to get right next to him, so he got all the weakening on him, and then he just unloaded with single target spells.
Well, tell you what, he does have a lot of those, and at 3 stacks of Fire Might, of course,
Hang on a second.
when he absorbs the elements, he gains a massive amount of increases to his damage. So I guess Binding Frost and Spark would be crazy. That's Spark too?
It was also really, really good timing. He just got the Queen's Hand 3 and the level 3 armor. So his auto attacks are chonking for real good damage.
Oh yeah. He's even got a revitalizing ring. Precasting that icicle so that he can gain his Ice Might.
Very nice.
Well, Reaper is back, but at level 3. You know what? Farlon can do a lot of damage here. Look at that fire.
I'm really enjoying this Farlon build here. This is amazing.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Oh, there we go. We have 3 levels. So he can pull the trigger anytime. There we go. Absorb the elements. Look at him go.
Look at
my
that
God, look at
crazy
that.
damage from his perspective. Let's take a quick look. Spark is doing 326 damage. The infiltrators are melting. This build is bonkers. Binding Frost does 176 damage. And the Arbalists are now targeting the Reaper. The Skellies might finish him off if Farlon doesn't. Oh my god.
That is beautiful.
Chugging potions like a Giga Chad.
Oh, the downtime. Oh, I was on Farlon mode, so I didn't see if the Reaper went down. Whew.
Just about got
close.
away. But yeah, DonHyperion, how many more potions does he have? 5 more. And he will be able to cast Blood Armor this time around. He does have the time.
Yeah, also the
what
big
is
creep
Farlon?
denies, so no level 5 for the Reaper. That's huge.
Well, wait, isn't he? He's
No.
not gonna get it, apparently. There are a bunch more Revenants, though. So you can get close.
Now, what's the attacking situation? So we do have the capital up for the Dark Elves. We are town center, which I believe is... God, I can never remember the human text.
That is tier 1.
Tier 1, right, yeah. I always have trouble with like town, city, and then can't even remember the last one. Which one is bigger? Which one's girthier?
When the first Iron Mines are coming up for the Dark Elves, that's where it really starts to make a difference that you have tier 2.
He did not pick Starfall, by the way, on level 5. So this is why we see him just deleting these entire armies.
Yeah, man, not
It's
even
much
on
more
level
reliable.
6. Like, he might even just get Fire Nova 2 and Biting Frost 2 at this point.
How much? Oh my god. He only has 2 Arcane Force and no cooldown reduction. Imagine getting that later.
Yeah,
With
exactly.
Arcane Force, that's still a 50% more extra damage.
And Flag Bearers.
Oh god, I forgot. Yes!
Even that further increases these damages.
Hashtag biased cast. Dark Elves, what do we have going for them? Let's have a little quick look here. So DonHyperion, he's got 4 Halls of Pain. He has no tech buildings yet, so no Spire of Souls or anything. He's just trying to rebuild his army here, and he's running out of wood as well. Which is a bad thing for elves in general.
Wow, the main will have triple Halls of Pain. I've not seen that in a while.
We are in full damage control mode.
It's got a really big army though, like... Infiltrators are not going to be easy for these infantrymen to deal with. That's why we have a Royal Mage here though.
Exactly, I was about to
can do
say.
a lot.
The Royal Mage had a wonderful time with him. We might need to see the upgrade for them so they can invul through this.
Yeah.
Are they targetable while in this? Like, could they tank the shots? Or are they completely untargetable?
Yeah, they still take shots. Pretty
That
sure.
would be actually be a decent way.
Oh, the weakening coming through on the Royal Mage. He cannot take focus fire, but he's also dealing so much damage to those infiltrators with 4 shots at a time. Whoa.
And then the Fire Nova is gonna be boosted as well.
Blood armor is now gone. Look at those infiltrators just
There might be a
melting
Kiss
away.
of Nor coming in though.
Ooh, yeah, Farlon's army is actually decimated.
Ooh, Farlon's going a bit greedy here. Oh,
Got
he gets
the
him.
kill. That Fire Nova. He's level 7 now. Is he gonna get Fire Nova level 2? Nah, he just teleports out. Makes sense, to be honest,
yeah.
but... You know what? I think he could have gotten a bunch more Tarantula kills. He does have 3 more healing
I think
potions.
so too. But it gives us a game. This is shaping up to be a spicy one. So far, Farlon was in the driver's seat, but that was not a bad hold by DonHyperion. Though he did get killed with his hero. But he gets his sector back. The army is still pretty massive. Like, the army trade was in favor of DonHyperion. Got a lot of infantrymen down. He didn't lose too many infiltrators to the Royal Mage.
And
as you said, a lot of spiders survived.
At 83 to 30, Farlon is actually going to struggle with that. To take down the base even is going to be hard. Starfall has been finally unlocked.
Yeah,
but
so I would expect... Oh, yeah, there comes the hold. The hero came back in time. I was
Oh,
about to
it's
say,
Biting Frost too! He just froze the hero.
Nice.
No Kiss of Nor for you.
Does he have to fire over an upgraded one? Oh, that was a normal one.
Yeah, that's just normal, but there are sleepers now, so that is going to be the next threat.
Yep. What was the other thing other than Starfall that he got?
Biting Frost too.
Ah.
So that's why he was
sorry.
able to freeze that Reaper.
Very nice. Oh, there comes the Starfall on the left side of the barracks.
Ooh, that didn't get dodged at all. And a lot of these Spiderinos are fairly weak right now. Farlon does not have any focus, however, to go in and punish. Which
This is a game of
huge issue.
camouflage. Like, Starfall also is orange.
True.
You're not allowed to see anything. Ooh, tanking it with the zombies. I mean, he does need to get rid of them, otherwise he gets snored, but...
Yeah, very nice
rather
job
the
of
zombies
getting
than the
rid of
army.
them.
Beautiful, beautiful. We have a game. But DonHyperion still has most of the map.
Yeah, and a lot of economy. He's got a second Harvester out, which is going to help a lot with some extra tanking. But
Yeah,
right now, it doesn't have that good of an army quality. A lot of it is still Spiderinos.
I do like what Farlon's doing. It's like he's recycling his economy and getting what he needs. So you just recycle the stone cutter, turns it into a wood cutter. Here comes the Sturfel. And
Who invited this
to push
golem?
again. Ooh. Hello there. Oh, that sleeper. Have you ever seen the get up animation of the sleeper? That's kind of cool. Look at it when it gets back up. Oh, yoink. And then
Oh,
gets
wow.
beaten with bolt.
It is a yoink.
Oh, what? It wasn't cooldown again? I did not expect the TP to back up. That was so close.
Yeah, and you can kind of push Farlon now, who still doesn't have focus. That third point of Deep Waters is just so important for the Royal Mage when you have this many spells. And I guess he's going shopping for it right now.
No.
Could
And we do
definitely
have tier
spend
2
some.
for the humans. But not many bases upgraded yet. Oh yeah, I need some potions. Ooh, and I think a shielding amulet. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that is a nice addition for sure. Could use it.
The golem, did he go down? He survived, right? Yeah, the golem went back home.
Yeah, he just went back.
Was that a Hyperion sector that the golem chopped down?
No, Hyperion was destroying a Farlon sector, then the golem joined, then Hyperion left. I mean, he managed to save his own base. He got everything done that he needed to. And there's another Spire of Souls now. Is that the count now 3?
Ooh, wow. That was a very
4.
lucky freeze. That was right on the edge.
Ooh, that Reaper might actually go down. The Starfall had a perfect landing. Once again, camouflaged like you like to say.
Yeah, he was frozen, so he wasn't able to dodge it. That was a really nice setup, actually. Oh,
And it looks like
and
the Reaper goes down.
Beautiful. And if he can target now the sleepers down, that's gonna be huge.
Might be able to. There's so many infantrymen as well as arbalists. This is looking kind of chaseable to me. One of the sleepers gets away at 18 hit points. That is tilting. So several of them were saved here.
No, I gotta say, this is probably shaping up to one of the best games we've casted in quite a while of SpellForce 3. This is highly entertaining. And very skillfully played on both sides. Let's see. Okay, we're getting more Arcane Force here. I think that was a Deep Waters as well. No Fire Nova level 2. I'm surprised. Hang on. Hang on. It didn't change Fire Nova 2 that it doesn't do anything extra. Ah, no, it's more damage.
Damage.
Okay, sorry.
Quite a bit more damage.
Yeah, it's a third more damage. Sorry. Like, when I hovered over it, I must have hit the portrait in the middle, so it just showed me Fire Nova 1.
Yeah, it's easy to do that.
I was like, hang on a
The
minute.
pips are a little small.
Yeah. Well, Frosty Golem, still chilling in the middle. He also reminds me of like the Hulkbuster armor with this little faceplate there. If Tony Stark was a medieval wizard, he would have made those golems.
Very true.
Let's see, what we do have for fun. Okay, we've got, wow, 3 harvesters. We've got Scions pulling up. Some
Ooh,
balls of
that's
steel.
Huge difference maker in these fights, especially if you have the knockdown upgrade on them. What upgrades do we have for DonHyperion? Looks like Whirling Blades first.
No.
Makes sense. Sweeping Burst is gonna be after that, but costs a lot. So in the meantime, you can just pump those balls of steel.
Yep, Farlon's got the ranged upgrade for the arbalists, the hammer upgrade, and is currently working on the shields for his infantry. So a bit of a tier 1 committal, which traditionally always works quite well for humans, especially if this Royal Mage can keep getting rid of all those sleepers. But getting this corner sector here is going to be huge. Gives him another Godstone to teleport around with, and that's a juicy sector as well.
Yeah, you know, with these fights working out for Farlon and then getting the upgraded units, suddenly he just has this power spike and he's retaking the entirety of his own side. Makes a huge difference. DonHyperion knows he can't defend it, so he's just recycling the buildings, biding
choice.
his time.
Yeah, like for newer players, if you don't know, like all buildings destroyed drop around 30% of their building value onto the ground. That can then be picked up by the carriers from the frontier outpost. So if you as the attacker take out the frontier outpost first and then kill all the buildings around it, you can pick up a lot of resources. Which is a pretty interesting comeback mechanic. But it can also snowball for the aggressor.
Yes. We see that a lot. Like when someone is winning really hard, they'll just kill base after base after base. Okay, there are 5 balls of steel. They might actually crash into his fortified outpost if Don isn't careful.
Ooh.
He's microing though, it's good. It's all good. Father's coming in. It's a little late. Can he deal with all these sleepers?
The Starfall! The Starfall is gonna hit!
Ooh, that was big. He's also slowing down the sleepers with the chill.
Here come the balls. Are they all... Where are they targeted? Okay.
They're not
That's
upgraded
mutually assured
balls.
destruction.
So a
Oh,
lot
the
of sleepers
infantry
went down in exchange for some infantrymen. That is, I think, a decent trade for now. But the Dark Elves do keep the base.
We do keep in mind that not all infantrymen were present, so a lot of them are split up.
Yes, they're hitting this hunting cabin actually. Might hit the fortified outpost next.
And a lot of Farlon stuff did get out on lower health, so I think that was a pretty good trade for him. And look at his royal chat, already back up to 3 charges. What a spammy boy.
Level 8 now. And he's getting tier 3 on his main.
Nice.
So the tier 2 business gets skipped. No keepers, no nothing. That is actually something we haven't seen in a while, I have to say.
Ooh. A basilisk is making its way forward. Oh no, some reinforcements got caught out there. For Farlon.
So Don has level
population-wise, we're pretty even.
6. Corruption is upgraded to level 2. And we've got Arcane Force 2. Yeah, Pop does look even, you're right.
And Pouty Element. So fun thing is, thanks to the Arcane Power boost, that also does increase the slow of the Blizzard. So
yes.
I really love that playstyle here by Farlon. Ooh. This is risky.
Dude, he's doing so much damage though. This is absolutely worth it. The infantryman flanking in from the back, taking on the sleepers, just barely managed to be able to do that.
Ooh.
Still a lot of infiltrators, but the Reaper might go down if Farlon can shoot him a few more times. There it is.
There we go.
That is such a nice kill. Farlon managing to keep the population equal, but there's a massive soul harvest coming in from our Dark Elves. They can use those corpses again.
Yeah, it's such an even game. It's absolutely beautiful.
They completely reset each other. I love it.
Yeah. We've got a, oh, we're so close to level 9 for the Royal Chat. Speaking of, only level 6 for DonHyperion. The golem is still there. So we could see that get picked up at some point. The question is by what army? Both of these boys have to rebuild.
Yeah, you know what? For Dawn, he's got 85 Echo.
Oh, nice.
No doubt he can use that on at least Balls of Steel.
That's a lot of scions. Also support garrisons coming up. Very nice. Okay, Farlon has a lot of... Ooh, Hyperion running out of food. That's a classic on this map.
Wait, he's gonna go into Beetles?
Human stone income is weird. Yep.
Beetles are 10 food each. That's very expensive.
Yeah. Beetles are not a terrible choice, but they do still get hit by most of the Royal Chat's boys things. Especially his ranged attacks when they start cleaving.
Oh, I love what Fallen is doing, coming up here to take a sector now that there's essentially no threat. There's a Godstone here anyway, should you need to teleport.
It's so hard to take the sector. It's like the only tier 3 resource besides the middle. So finding the time to grab that in the late game is absolutely huge. There's a lot of, like, you can get like 3 Arya distilleries and the rest just farms. There's a lot of space up here.
Exactly. So the timing worked out super well here.
Yeah.
With these guys destroying each other and then having the time to do this.
God, these beetles just make me uncomfortable. Beetles should not flap this slowly. What is more terrifying, a slow flapping beetle or a fast flapping beetle? Like a cockroach flying at your face.
Oh no.
Imagine that just very slowly, like with purpose.
Why do we have to live on the same planet as these bugs? I don't get it. Who
there are
decided
worse
that?
bugs out there. There are way worse bugs out there than cockroaches. Cockroaches are bros. They eat the trash. Trash. Yum yum trash. there nothing nicer than coming into the kitchen at like 10 p.m. and having like switching the light on and having the black floor and suddenly the floor is white? Because the cockroaches all scuttle under the, the shelves.
You're enjoying this, I think.
Are you gonna eat that or no?
Are you gonna eat that? I love that meme.
Ooh, we've got a preemptive strike here. Farlon is not there with the pop cap yet. The quality is definitely in Farlon's favor.
Yeah, man, and he's getting champions. So at first they're kind of sleeper tier, but as you upgrade them, oh, that does that flip around, man.
No. Get it, sleeper tier? Versus the sleepers. Ooh, he's right-clicking hard on the mage. Ooh, nice Kiss of Nor and blood. Wow. I didn't even see the blood shower go off, but it was there. Oh, that might have been a ball of steel. Wait, but then they wouldn't be upgraded. It was just a sleeper. There's too many bleed options for.
Ooh, wait a second.
Darkness.
It's coming in.
Woohoo!
Looks like 3 of the sleepers take a big hit.
Oh my god, that champion just tanked like a champion.
That's his job. Another big Kiss of Nor probably coming in a second. The weakening is strong. Wait, he doesn't have Kiss of Nor ready, does he? Nope. But it's about to come back. And the human army is pretty weak.
Soul train. Every time these armies die, Nor is laughing.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of echo coming back. Then again, these guys have once again managed to destroy each other. But as the Dark Elf army gravitates more to tier 2, it really looks like they're getting going with what they've got. Farlon has 200 food, however. He can make 10 champions very easily.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Is he upgrading them already?
Yes.
Sweeping we've got keepers as well.
Keepers?
There's a random keeper running to the north. As a scout?
The hell?
That's an expensive scout.
I mean, I'm here for it. I love keepers.
Yeah. We champion sweeping strikes almost done. Just a little bit more, yeah?
Though you know what, we haven't seen as many keepers since they've gotten nerfed.
True, true. He actually uses it as a scout. That's hilarious. I do wonder if he's... Did he? No, he didn't get the upgrade for him, did he? Okay, market is building, by the way. We haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, just because we haven't seen humans in a while, I guess.
that is true as well. But we did see some humans. Just like the Wolfguard commander got kind of bullied.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, if the Royal Chat can do anything, it's surviving this late game situation, but that many balls of steel, I'd be scared. Oh, that's why he's getting the keeper. That's what his purpose is with this.
That's so smart. That's so smart. But nice control there by DonHyperion.
Oh my god! Oh my god, the clumped human army. They've all taken the damage from the Scions. Farlon's dead, man.
Oh,
He's super toast. DonHyperion capitalizing on the situation. And there's no way that Farlon can stop him at this point. The basilisks are coming in. And Farlon's gonna call GG's. Well played to DonHyperion. As cool as that was, he just played a little bit more solid.
I've just seen, he did the classic mistake I did. He went into the late game with 2 barracks and 2 universities. That is not enough.
Yeah.
He was not able to spend his resources. That's why he was loading so hard.
But we've got a really good amount of damage on the hero. 117,000. That is absolutely crazy.
That is beautiful. I think it's such a good play by Farlon. Like, that was the only thing that broke his back, not having enough barracks.
We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.